Do you have the habit of leaving things the last minute? And are you one of those guys that reaches high performance being the last minute type? Perfect, that works great for you. But what about your team and the people you work with? Does maybe this habit of yours kill their productivity and performance and lead them to exhaustion? Mr. X, a senior F&B executive, asked for my help. He was one of the top performers in his company. He told me with pride that one of his strengths is his ability to respond effectively to last-minute pressure and requests. But that wasn't the case with his team. Most of them have outbursts of negative behavior in times of last-minute stress and have often shown reluctance to act immediately to achieve the desired outcome within the tight deadline. He has tried many times to get them through the mindset of immediate response and to make them understand that this is something they have to get used to and not complain about. By asking to give me some examples of cases that this usually happens, I saw that his own tendency to be a last-minute man had turned all the tasks he assigned to his team members into emergency, as he usually informs them very shortly before the deadline for their completion. In this way, they were constantly in a mental state of emergency, with their stress levels hitting the ceiling. That was something that had to change. That was murder for their brain and, of course, their productivity. This process should only be triggered when something is really a last-minute emergency and should be managed as such. There are two things that Mr. X had to keep in mind, and the same goes for you if you function in the same way as he does. Not all people reach their peak performance in the same way. Some of them do it by increasing their adrenaline by last-minute challenges, and others need time to think and react. Pay attention to your people. Observe them while working and see in which category they belong to and handle them accordingly. If you want to be the last-minute type to reach your own high performance by increasing your adrenaline, create artificial last-minute emergencies for you, but give reasonable time to your team members to work properly, delegating them tasks in the right time and not causing them strokes with your non-stop last-minute assignments. Remember, on their good mental state and high performance depends largely your own success. If you liked this video, hit the like button below, share it with your connections, and be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.